Guys, MYZONE and muscle mass. We love MYZONE at Jones. It's completely transformed how we coach, the results we get for people, and it is no different when it comes to muscle mass. Now, you might think that a heart rate monitor is all about cardio work, group training sessions, circuit training, things like that. However, we use it to great effect when it comes to weight training. Now, in the gym, we are obsessed with progress. It's the thing that is going to get you the results. It's doing a little bit more. Now, in order to do that, we have to chase performance, okay? So we have to chase your ability to increase the load, increase the reps that you do. So what you'll find is, we're going to talk about deadlifts today as our chief example. So I've got a set of deadlifts. Now, as I'm completing my sets, nice and heavy, nice and strong, I know I've got to hit 10 reps, I'm going to take that set as far as I possibly can. Now, at the end of that set, I might just hit high yellows, low reds. Perfectly fine. You're not going to be able to sustain that level of heart rate because your muscles will fatigue far quicker than your heart does. It's just the way the body works, basically. So that will happen. What we then do is, rather than setting a timer and say like 40 seconds rest perhaps, you might not be sufficiently recovered from this giant full body exercise, and that will massively impair how much you can do on your next set. So where we use MYZONE is we use it to come back down and measure where we get to 65% heart rate. As soon as that number clicks on your MYZONE belt or up on the big screen, 65%, that is when it's then time to do the next set. Again, your performance is going to be better. You're going to be in a much better position to execute progressive overload. It also means that you're going to get the right amount of rest for the right exercises, okay? So say we do a deadlift. If you've never deadlifted before, you'll know how hard it is. It's a full body exercise, predominantly, obviously, hamstrings, glutes, core, lats, etc. However, it's a full body exercise. If you're just measuring your rest on a 60-second clock, and we then come and do an exercise like bicep curls, and you get 60 seconds rest, again, just from where we're at, why would you have the same amount of rest for a full body exercise that is disgustingly hard? Why would you have the same amount of rest for an exercise that is a smaller muscle group, it's much more localized? You don't need as long, and your body will tell you that. Your body will tell you, because your heart rate will come down quicker. You'll still get high yellows, early reds if you take a set of bicep curls to the nth degree. However, you will recover faster because it's a smaller muscle, less has been involved. So you're going to get a much more efficient workout done. You're going to give longer rest where it's needed, and you're going to have less rest where you don't need it. So smaller isolation exercises like lateral raises, tricep dips, leg extensions, leg curls, those kind of things, you don't need as much rest from the big bad boy exercises like bent over rows, deadlifts, squats, bench press, barbell shoulder presses, and things like that. So it's going to mean that your performance in the gym is going to be the best it has ever been. On the flip side of that as well, it means that every time you come into the gym, you're always going to be in a slightly different state of recovery. So sometimes your body will tell you that you actually need more rest than you had prior. That's absolutely fine. It's going to make every single session super effective for how you're feeling on that day. That is it. MYZONE and muscle mass, they are a match made in heaven. So if you have any questions about utilising your belt, if you don't feel like you're getting up to the right heights, heart rate wise, come and let us know. We're all on hand to help. We want to get you the best results possible. Can't wait to see you soon. Best of luck. Go from there.